I may be the only person that does this. Maybe, maybe not. But if I go somewhere, it can be a food place or just anywhere, and the person that's taking my order or doing anything, if their energy is off, not even if they're being rude, doesn't even have to be that, but if their energy is slightly off, I just drive off. Or I just leave the establishment. I'm like, I feel like that's a sign from the universe telling me, don't eat this food, don't wear these clothes, don't use the services that this place provides. Like, because just now I was, and also another sign is you're not supposed to be there at that moment. Like, you're not supposed to be there. So I was just in a line somewhere. I'm not going to say where, but the the cashier or whoever was taking the order, he was just so, his energy just felt off and just bad, and like it would just have bad juju. So I just drove away. And then I went to another place, and the energy was a complete 180. And she gave me a free drink. So, hey, that I get those little signs throughout the day, like, and now I'm like actually acting on them. I used to like get bad signs, right? And still stay in the situation and still purchase from a place or still be around certain things. I would get bad feelings, bad juju, and then it would hit me. And I'm like, oh, dang it. I wish I didn't stay, blah, blah. And now I'm just removing from the situation, removing myself from the situation. And it feels pretty good. It feels pretty good to stick to my intuition. I think that's what it's called. Sticking to my intuition and leaving situations that don't serve me and that make me feel uneasy. Yeah. And I love those moments of like those, which I want to start doing it too. So that inspired me. She just inspired me. The small moments of acts of kindness for no, like, doesn't have to be a big reason for it, and you don't have to get anything back in return for it, but just doing it, just doing something nice for someone else. So that inspired me. I am going to start doing small acts of kindness. Yeah, I just love this feeling. I want somebody else to feel how I feel right now. I feel honored, or I feel, yeah, I think I feel honored that someone just did something out of just the kindness out of their heart for me. So, and somebody that I didn't know, that's the best, when it's someone you don't know and they have no stake in it, no stake in you, anything. They just want to be nice. Yeah, I love that. I want to, that is where I want to move my life to right now. Like, just genuinely just doing things for people out of the kindness of my heart, not expecting anything back. Yeah, not causing any unnecessary problems with people. Like, I take fault. Like, I used to walk around trying to find issues, and it was kind of like in my mind too. I was in my head all the time, like, just thinking people out to get me. It's just terrible. But that's not a way to live life. I feel that the essence and the purpose of life is to perform acts of kindness. Because I've been asking, like, really, like, what is the purpose of life? What is the purpose of all of us being here, and then we're gone too? We'll all be gone. And I've always been like trying to search and be like, why me out of the millions of other people that could have been born, why was I chosen to be born and put on this earth? And for a long time, I was like, I don't think that I was worthy enough to be put on this earth. Like, I have to think about it. Like, all of us that are born are one out of I don't know how many. And we got the chance to be born and live and experience this human experience. I still ask myself every day, like, how was I chosen? But I think I'm part of my purpose. Yeah, you know what? So I think everybody's purpose on this earth can be tied back to acts of kindness. Like any career that you go into or anything, it all ties back into acts of kindness, I feel. Because, well, with me, I want to be like a bakery owner. I want to be a food business owner. And with food, that is an act of kindness. Because I would make food for people, and I still do, out of the kindness of my heart. Like, I have not been monetarily paid for making food for people for about 5 years now. And I just do it. So I think I just found my purpose for being a human and living this human experience is to provide my acts of kindness through making food for people. I got to get back to it. Like, not just for family. I want to actually really kickstart, jumpstart, whatever it's called, a business and making food for people and seeing them try the food and all of that. I gotta get to it. That is my purpose. That is my purpose. And I'm going to fulfill it. I've gotten my foot into the door of my purpose, like cooking food for people. But I'll always stop. But not anymore. I don't want to stop. I want to finally continue the business that I do. Finally. I want to finally stick to something. Finally. Yeah.